Premiering this Sunday on MSNBC is a fascinating new documentary that people are going to want to check out. It's titled Periodical, and it challenges long-held stigma surrounding menstruation and menopause. Quick look at the trailer.
Periods.
Yeah.
I fucking hate having my periods. When I was growing up, we did not speak about it.
I never had like the period talk with my mom or my dad.
I'm supposed to get my period any minute.
I think women's bodies are political, and so I think the period is part of that.
It's just part of life. We have suppressed that knowledge and made it seem shameful.
The word hysteria comes from the word hystera, which is Greek for uterus.
Basically, anything that happened with your period made you crazy.
We're going to Michigan to put that pressure on lawmakers to repeal the Michigan tampon tax.
What would happen if men could menstruate?
We tried a period cramp simulator.
I had my first hot flash the other day.
I was just sick of keeping it secret. Let's get rid of stigma. So I always say, you know, closed for business, but open for pleasure.
You know, Caddy, when you were introducing this, everybody thought we were talking about magazines or something like that. But you will remember, I think, because I think you and Mika talked about it, she actually did an Instagram post and an article on this. And it was extraordinary. I mean, it may have been, of all the know your value things she did, had more women reaching out to her saying, nobody talks about this. I've been going through this alone. It is horrifying. It is terrifying. It is discombobulating. And when she talked about it, it really, because when she was writing it, I go, oh, honey, what are you writing? And she says, well, I'm going to write out, And I said, you really want to do that? And, but it made a big difference.
So she still writes on a typewriter.
Manual, too.
Manual.
Well, I do this with everybody.
You're right. There are not
Nobody
enough,
talks about
there's
it.
not been much actual medical research on this because there haven't been enough, until very recently, women doctors involved in the medical side of research, and so it's something people don't talk about. But it's absolutely true. There is a stigma around it. It's great that Mika wrote that. I remember when she did it, and I remember the feedback that she got. Anyway, Periodicals airs this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC. It's streaming as well on Peacock. And by the way, it is for men as much as it is for women. We want all of the men in our lives to watch it too. And you can also head over to knowyourvalue.com for an interview with the film's director.